go back to tripping out with. Remember, we'll go back to tripping with owls and chill. All right, what were you gonna say about scary moments in games?
So, did you ever play Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I'm pretty sure it was that game that at one point you had to like go in this creepy circus bit. I am like almost certain that it was Spider-Man 2, and for some reason that part scared me so much. I don't remember that.
Yeah, everyone loves the Spider-Man 2 game because it had like the best like web slinging.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like,
it
just
did.
Swinging around New York was awesome, and I hope the new Spider-Man game is coming out on PS4 in the fall will be just as good. I would hope.
But will the new one coming out have pizza delivery?
Yeah,
that's what
Mr. Aziz is gonna kill me.
Yes, I need to know.
Don't hurt me. Don't be mad, Mr. Aziz. Oh, jeez, Mr. Aziz.
See,
hey, owl.
He's your actual owl. Like I said,
hey,
he becomes your actual like binoculars because in all the other games you get like cameras that like you can tag enemies, but you can actually use
owls.
Yeah, you can actually control him too. So and you can upgrade him so he can attack enemies and shit.
And shit on people.
Yeah. Using your claws would be.
Can you catch mice and bring them to you as like an offering? Anyway.
Killing deer. What the fuck would the mouse do? Be like, here's a treat.
But see, the thing with Spider-Man games, it's always been like you either get good fighting physics or good web slinging physics. Never both.
Yeah.
I don't think any game has had both. Because there are some where you can just swing from the fucking sky, which makes absolutely no sense. You should only be able to swing from those two buildings.
Oh yeah. The last one I played was Spider-Man 3, and that one felt so... It was stiff. It felt like...
And like the one I remember is Ultimate Spider-Man, which is based on the Ultimate comics from the mid 2000s, where you can play Spider-Man or Venom, which is pretty cool.
Oh shit.
And Venom can like fucking eat people and like suck out their end of their life and shit. It's pretty great.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. And but in that game the fucking web slinging sucks because you fucking can swing from the sky, which is stupid and shouldn't be a thing. But the fighting mechanics are really nice.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, hopefully this new game will have both. And again, hopefully, I want it to have a good story because I want to have like an Arkham Asylum level story because Spider-Man has the best like villains of any Marvel character, hands down. Like Batman and Spider-Man of Marvel and DC have like the best like villains of their respective like fucking universes easily, best villains for sure. If I had to pick between Spider-Man villains and Batman villains, that'd be a hard choice honestly because Spider-Man has so many good villains, and I hope they can do like an Arkham Asylum type thing where like. You interact with them. You have to fight or like you fight or interact with a bunch of the fucking villains in Spider-Man because that's the best part of Spider-Man. Honestly,
yeah,
it's got so many good characters. Oh hey, saved friend. Yay, we have a new friend. Go west, find shelter, and he gets killed on his way there. At the end. But no, like if you find them, they're guaranteed to be there. Like they'll get there. No problem?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Like, probably. Well, whatever.
Sammy, look, I don't know if you just saw it. It just said population increase.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. He said 6, though, but we've only had like 4.
There's probably more people.
Maybe fucking what's her name found people.
Find the White Wolf.
Okay. The White Wolf.
Yeah.
Is he your friend? Is he going to become your friend?
Tensei, yeah, he's telling me I got
No, the White Wolf.
Oh, it's going to be, yes. I'm going to tame it.
Nice.
And you get to pet him.
Tame the wolf.
You want to know what the best part of this game is? You get to
petting wolves.
You get to pet the animals.
Yeah.
Unlock grappling hook.
Pet the mammoths. Pet the bears.
I haven't unlocked the grappling.
You want to pet a mammoth?
I want to go. I can't. Oh, you can't pet mammoths in the game.
Damn it! It sucks.
No, that's okay.
So there are grappling hooks in this game, like in the past games.
Yes.
Fucking caveman grappling hooks.
Yeah.
Just slam the ground.
Oh shit.
Hey, owl. Owls, everyone is fond of. Oh shit, they found you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I completely forgot about like.
You remember that fucking song from by Weeble, the owl song? Oh damn, he went flying. Owls. I'll sing it again when the owl comes back. Is he sure like blow darts at you?
No, the owl's not coming back because I called him off.
The owl will never come back.
Here.
Hey.
That like I said, he's basically your binoculars.
Your eyes in the sky.
So like, if you want to like go to like a camp, and like search something out, you can, and then send. You can send a bee, send a waypoint, and like you can still.
Well, how far can he fly? Anywhere?
He can only go so far.
Right.
Until
out of range of you.
Yeah.
So everyone. Oh shit.
Search.
Leg. That's a drum little fucking.
I got a leg.
Like a mutton. Oh shit. I've always wanted to eat a fucking. I've always wanted to eat a fucking leg of mutton. That'd be great.
Mutton leg?
Yeah, just like a fucking Viking. Be badass.
Oh my god,
I remember.
I got him. I just don't.
Got him. Oh, well, yeah, there's two of them. He can see you better now. You keep shooting arrows at him. I remember Ellie and I were watching Total Divas, and this one wrestler, The Miz, his gimmick is he's like a movie star, like Hollywood movie star. That's his gimmick. But in the Total Divas, he's being himself, like as himself.
And it's great,
and his wife is a hardcore vegetarian, but he they go to like a fucking place, he orders like a fucking 24-ounce steak, and it's like dripping. It was still, it's like.
I want all of your bacon.
Exactly.
Now, you may think that I said I want some. That is not true. I want all of your bacon.
Exactly.
Fucking Ron Swanson.
Yes, yeah. Fucking, exactly. That's what it is.
But the funny thing is that she challenged him.
Right.
That if she ate a tiny piece of meat, he would go vegetarian for a week.
She ate like the fucking smallest piece of his steak, and even that was like, I didn't think he'd actually do it. And he had to go vegetarian for a week. And then she tricked him. She fucking swerved him by
giving him a burger.
Yeah, and then taking a bite out of a burger. Her, the vegetarian, and it's like, surprise! It's actually a veggie burger. He's like, oh shit, I didn't know. He couldn't tell the difference.
It was like made out of like tofu or something.
It wasn't like soy. It was like, I think most veggie burgers are like soybean or something, aren't they?
Yes. They were mostly made out of beans, I think.
Right.
And but it was like with beet juice infused in it, so that it looked like meat.
Right. Yeah. And it tasted like meat, I guess, to him.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. It's like fucking Filthy Frank's vegan video.
How much was it?
$19.
Oh no! That's the hard part.
That's actually pretty good. Bear, run for the bear.
You ever hear that?
Flapjack?
No, you ever hear that cat that was like yawn yawn yawn
I'm sure I
yawn yawn yawn.
I can imagine. Oh, you mean like Nyan Cat?
No, it's a cat that they're scratching. They're like.
It's one of those cat videos.
Speaking, you mentioned before like eating like big like hunk of food.
Yeah.
When I went to my first run fair with my friend Aaron from school,
there you go.
we went all the way to Michigan because that's where he lives, and so we drove there. We stayed at his house, and at the run fair they sell the turkey legs, and they're literally like the
giant ass.
Yeah, it was like $7 for it, but it was so good.
I want to fucking do
that. It was exactly like you said. Like you just turn into an animal and you start ripping into it.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta call my owl. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I'll call the owl. Fuck. I was gonna make a stupid joke, but I didn't. But yeah, like the thing with the fucking giant ass like steak, like that's what that reminded me of. Like, fucking, I respect those who do not eat meat, but I will eat meat till the day I fucking die, and you can. I don't give a shit. Fuck you.
I think when it comes to vegetarians, I'm like, fine, like that's a lifestyle I can understand, but vegans for me is still so it's still
just weird.
It's so far fetched to the point where it's like just cutting out even animal products is like.
It's like, how do you know how many things that aren't food that are animal products? Like,
shit.
You can't wear a fucking sweater. That's like fucking wool from a sheep.
Yeah.
That's such a. It just feels like such a restricting lifestyle,
And
like, what are you really accomplishing by doing that?
With some people I understand because they have like allergies.
Right. Well, I mean, like for the food thing, yeah, but like cutting out any products that like involve like animals or animal testing or anything like that's. What the fuck are you gonna
impossible.
do?
Well, then I hate how they're so demeaning about it.
And
it's like you understand this lifestyle is so expensive.
Yes. Yeah, that too.
Not everybody can do this.
It's only fucking people who have money who can fucking really afford to do it.
Yeah, it's like.
I remember. Okay, there's this wrestler named Austin Aries. He's a vegan, and he wrote a book about the vegan lifestyle. But like, he was on a podcast. He was talking about it. He was saying like, I'm not trying to convert anyone to being a vegan. I'm not trying to force anyone to be a vegan. Like, he knows it's not an easy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because there aren't there are more vegan places now than there ever have been. I'm sure, but it's not. Oh shit! It's not. Oh. Was that what we were hearing before? It sounded like the same deal. The buck, whatever that was. Elk. But yeah, he knows veganism is not for everyone.
Yeah.
And like not everyone is capable of living that kind of lifestyle. And he's not. He said in his book he's not trying to convert anyone to being a vegan. He's trying to at least help them be more aware of what they're putting in their bodies. That's more. And like that's the most reasonable statement from a vegan I think I've ever heard in my life.
Would you read that book?
Maybe. But like,
I'll add it to the list of possibilities.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I feel it's not, you can't just. It's like you said, I'm not going to try and teach someone to swim by just throwing them in the deep end right away, you know? That's basically what it is, you know? You can't learn to swim by being thrown in the deep end, you're going to drown, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
Shit. White wolf.
I mean, some people are
It's not for
vegetarian or
everyone.
vegan for, like, you know, moral issues, but
Sure.
with me, I'm still vegetarian, but it's mostly because if I try to
Aw.
eat meat, I feel sick.
Right. Well, that's what happens to a lot of people. Like, if they're vegetarian or vegan for a long time, they can't, like, if they eat meat, they'll fucking, their bodies, like, can't handle it, you know?
That's more of my reasoning now, and
Right.
it's just, like, because my dad...
Well, you were raised vegan, weren't you?
I was
or vegetarian.
vegetarian,
Yeah,
yeah.
by your
Ellie,
dad.
you want to pet the dog?
I totally want to
Hit
pet
the
the
square
dog.
Just hold
Hit the square,
and
hold
hold
the
that
square
little,
button.
hold that little square button and pet that little boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you love
You get to do that with every animal
oh my
you tame.
gosh,
You get
yes.
The ear physics I really appreciate.
They get-
that's really good.
You get jaguars, you get saber-toothed, you get bears.
Oh, yeah.
You get like cougars and wolves. Like
Cougars,
there's actually.
pumas, black panthers.
Do you think Katsu could survive in the wild as a
Well, if he was like-
saber-tooth?
Well, as a,
Oh, here we go.
survive as a saber-tooth, saber-tooths I feel like thrive in this world.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have different wolves. You get doles, you get jaguars, leopards,
Jaguars.
cave lions, which is just
Ooh, black lions. Fuck yeah.
cave bears,
Saber-tooth,
saber-toothed
saber-
brown
Black lions
bears,
matter.
giant
lions, man.
black lions matter.
Next time on Games and Chill, more racially insensitive humor. Welcome to the world, people. Welcome to this. This is what this is. Deal with it.
I'm going to a jail.
Yeah.